Welcome you absolute legends, I am Fullfreeze, I am Pete, I am back, and today, spring is in the air, the blossoms are on the trees, everything's starting to grow again, spring is here, and as always, I'm going to give you my secret weapons that I'm going to wear for spring 2024. These are little hidden gems that you're going to find here. Some are clones, some are niche, some are designer, some are old, some are newish. Like, I've got all sorts in here, but I want to make sure I cover these ones because these are really not the usual suspects that I would normally pick up, but I'm going to talk to them about them today. Like I said, there's 10 here, so as always, I'm just going to crack on into the list. Start at number 10, all the way to number 1, and this is in terms of my preference, so if you think there's some other ones that I should know about, hit me up in the comments. Love to hear from you. So as always, let's crack on. Alright, we'll start off with a clone because quite frankly, clones are absolutely everywhere. This from the House of Mason Alhambra, and this one is a unisex one that came out about a year or two ago. This is Bright Peach. Now this is still about, you can still get this quite easily, but how much longer? I don't know. But this is like, you're in the Mediterranean and you've gone past a place that grows fruit and you're smelling the peaches. But this is what it smells like. But it's like a sweetness from the honey, cognac, peach, and some blood orange. It smells absolutely fantastic. Almost like a candied peach. This one, in the springtime, when it's just transitioning into late spring, like May time, and it starts to warm up a little bit more, this is when I'll gravitate towards this. It smells great, it smells amazing in the air. Seriously, I love this one. I mean, it is obviously a clone of Bitter Peach from Tom Ford, but I just think it's a little bit sweeter, a little bit better for my skin, and that for me is personally why I like this one a lot. So again, this is not for everyone. If you don't like fruity gourmand fragrances, won't be for you. But if you do want to try something a little bit different and you don't want to break the bank, try Bright Peach from Maison Alhambra. Alright, digging into the archives now, going back to 2005, and this is still a cheapie. I love this, and this one has some Yop. This is Jump. This to me is absolutely great. It has got rosemary, thyme, grapefruit, and some vetiver and some tonka. It smells very classy, but it's more of what the style is right now of green fragrances, very much in. But this was done like say 20 years ago. Still a cheapie. You can rock this however you like. Great for the office, great for going out. Smells quite sophisticated like a gentleman would, but on a budget, which is great because most of us right now are struggling with this, which I completely understand. But this one I just think well worth getting a bottle of this. Even if you're 18 to 25, you can rock this one. It's enough sweetness in here, enough herbalness in it. It can give you something a little bit different from your Savages. Real great little number. And if you don't want to break the bank, perfect. So this is Jump by Yop. Alright, we're going back even further for this next one. Now this one is a hit and miss one. I don't know if it's been discontinued or not. Sometimes you can find it, sometimes you can't. But this one, the House of Mont Blanc. This is Presence. This one, like I say, came out in 2001, but it is a really nice one. So it's got cinnamon and cardamom, which for when it's just start of the springtime, this is what it works really well. But there's obviously ginger and bergamot, which freshens things up, makes it really interesting. And no one talks about this one. It's so good. I have 2 bottles of this, and I will definitely be pulling this one out this springtime. Really, when you can wear it any part of the spring, to be honest, because it will transition quite nicely. Again, even if you want to wear it in the summer nights, perfect for that. Now, in terms of price, it's not too expensive. Last time I saw it was about 35 to 40 quid. Again, still not over the top prices, so try and find a bottle of this. Obviously, I think there's another one which I can't remember the other President's one. I have got a bottle of that, but this one's the easier one to find. So true, if you want to smell a little bit spicy still, and still want to keep your slightly heavier fragrances, this one is a great alternative to all them. So this is Mont Blanc Presence. Alright, next one came out a couple of years ago, and it's just had this newest flanker just come out from the House of Carrier Herrera. This is Cobalt. Now, I haven't got the Elixir version, but this one is a real interesting one for me. Because it's that beautiful note of truffle, which It's not the normal you smell in fragrances, especially in men's, but it's got some lavender, plum, and some oakiness. Really unique. Still a little bit of a blue style fragrance, but kind of mixed it up a bit. And I would like to see what the elixir ones are about, but this one for me, I think I will wear this probably start of spring, maybe up to about the midpoint of April. That's where I'll wear this one the most. Again, like I said, so many hairs, but that's why most of my bottles don't get much of a dent in them. But this one is a great little number, a little bit different, still easy to wear and pull off by most people. So this one has Carolina Herrera. This is Bad Boy Cobalt. All right, the next one up, and we're nearly in the last few. This one came out same year as the last one in 2022, but this one to me is all about that floral note of iris. This one is Narciso Rodriguez For Him Bleu Noir Parfum. Now, you can go with EDP, you can go with EDT. I just like the parfum version because it just lasts longer. That's the only reason that is. If you like the other two, be my guest, knock yourself out. But it's that iris note that I smell straight away. It's absolutely gorgeous. But also got some cardamom here, which gives it a nice little spiciness to it. Some musk and a little bit of like light suede leather in here. It just smells so classy in the air. It's unreal. And I'm lucky I've got pretty much all of these ones now, and I've got a massive 100ml bottle. I have had a bit of a dent in this one. I don't know if you can see it. It's just, I've had about 15ml out of it. So that tells you out of all my collection, I do gravitate towards this one quite a lot. So yeah, if you're an older gentleman, you will absolutely love this. If you're a younger guy, you might not find it as sweet enough for you. Maybe go with something a little bit different, but for me, I just think this is a great little number. This is Narciso Rodriguez For Him Bleu Noir Parfum. All right, midway point, and now we go all the way back, near 7 years now. Another cheapie, another great one, and this one you can get for like next to nothing. It's outrageous. This one, House of CK All. This one is a great little flanker. Like I said, I got this 200ml bottle for about 25 quid. That is ridiculous. So for me, it is just all about that mandarin and some musk, some amber and some grapefruit in here. Really easy to wear. It's so nice, but it lasts a long time off my skin. Get 7 to 8 hours off of my skin, which is great. Performance wise, I think that's good for the price. You can spray it as heavy as you want. You can go about 10 sprays and no one's going to complain about this one. So again, office safe. Anyone can rock this one. I don't care how old you are. This is blind buy worthy. It can almost be someone's signature scent because you can get so much juice for the price. And it's a CK fragrance, so they always get discounted pretty quickly, but get a big bottle of this. Trust me when I tell you, you will not regret this one. So another great little secret weapon is CK All. All right, I love giving you guys some curveballs, and this is definitely one for you. Another Cologne house, but this is, I think, their own like fragrance that they had. Came out 3 years ago. Now this is from House of Armagh. This is Derby Clubhouse Intense for Man. This one, there is an original one, I think, and there's Blanche one, but I just like this one because it is a little bit darker for the start of spring when it's still quite cool. This one works great. So Blackwood Lavender, which is quite a dark wood. Vanilla and some cedar is a great combination. So it's very masculine, still works great. It's, like I say, for the start of spring and you've still got those chilly nights. Even if you're up to about, like I say, midpoint of April, this will work great. Again, you can wear this to work, but don't overdo this one because you don't need a lot. 4 or 5 sprays max. Otherwise, otherwise it's just too much. You want to be found. You don't want to be like in someone's face. I just think I'd rather someone just whiffs by me and smells something nice than go and chokes people out. That's just not nice. But great little number. Again, not a very expensive one. I think it's about £35. So from the House of Armagh, this is Derby Clubhouse Intense for Man. All right, last 3, and these are the design one, but this one came out in 2018, and this one has some Gallagher. Now, I have not got much from Gallagher. This is the only one, but this is, again, something I want to look into this year and getting some different houses. trying to find things that are different for you guys. But this is called Pineapple. Now, I know some people have this trouble with this one. I don't. I think this is a great little number. So, and it's all about that pineapple. No, it's not like Aventus. It's nothing like Aventus, but it does the same thing. With some green apple, magnolia, and some musk in here. Again, I just think it's a great little different one. A bit like bright peach. A nice fruity, fun fragrance that you can just wear anytime you like. It doesn't matter. Performance-wise, it's decent. Cost of this is about 80 to 90 quid, depending on where you go. Which, again, I don't think is a bad. I think it's only 50 ml, but again, I don't use loads of it, so it'll last me most of my life now. Real fun little fragrance. I do enjoy this one a lot. Again, I do know some people have troubles with this, but try and sample this one first and see how you get on with it. So this is from the House of Gallagher, Pineapple. All right, last two, and this one came out 2022, so I've had quite a few from 2022. Now, I didn't like it to start with, and maybe because my nose has changed a little bit over time, I've come to appreciate this one a bit more, and it really did get absolutely crapped on by most people in the fragrance community. It says boring, it's dull, or what. I actually quite enjoy this one now. This one has a girl on is Abat Rouge La Instinct. This one, to me, is a little bit different. It's red rose, leather, grapefruit and vanilla. Now, it sounds really boring, but honestly, it's not. The leather in here is just like a light suede type leather. The rose isn't jammy, it's just light, it's there. It's not like a rose oud fragrance, it's just a light supporting cast note. Again, anyone can rock this one. It's a beautiful little number. And again, when it comes to starting to warm up, maybe mid-April onwards, I will be gravitating towards this because it's still just enough darkness in there, but it's still a nice, fresh little number. It's a great little one that I'm going to start wearing a little bit more this year. This is from House of Guerlain. This is Abat Rouge La Instinct. All right, and to my number one, and this one, all I can say, it is my favourite from this house. There is no way I'm going to change my mind unless some miracle happens. I honestly think this one will beat out most people. I love this a lot. So this one has a Byredo. This is called Gypsy Water. I will never, ever, ever, ever stop recommending this one. It just smells intoxicating in the air. And it's the combination of lemon and juniper, which smells absolutely phenomenal in the air. There's also got a little bit of incense. Now, not a lot of incense. It's just like a light smokiness in there. And some beautiful sandalwood. And it just is beautiful for my skin. Now, some people might not like this one, but it may be a bit basic for some people. Me, I love this one. And I will wear this wherever I want to go. Office, if you want to go to gym, if you're doing errands, whatever you're doing, this one will get you covered. You don't need loads of space. You need about 5 to 6 and you are good for pretty much the whole day. It's a great little number. That's why it's my number one. So this is from the House of Byredo. This is Gypsy Water. Right, so I'm going to give you a bonus one because I love you legends. Now, if I get to 2,000 subscribers as soon as I can, I will do another giveaway. I gave one away for 1,000. I will do another one for 2,000. So if you haven't subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button. Give me up to 2K. And I'll give it another giveaway of a fragrance I'll pick up and then I'll just send it to you. The last guy I had it was Alex, so he got a bottle of some cologne fragrance, so he got that in his post. So I know he has because he's messaged me. But my bonus one for you like this today is from the House of Acqua di Parma. This is Fico d'Amalfi. Came out in 2006, and this is all about that fig note. It's absolutely gorgeous. But cedar and some lemons to give it nice freshness, a little bit of backbone to it. Beautiful bergamot and a bit of pink pepper. Really a classy fragrance. It's dirt cheap. From a niche house is about 40, 50 quid for a 50 ml. I think 100 ml is about 60, 65. Great little number. Most from Acqua di Parma are really good and they are solid fragrances. So it doesn't really matter what you get from it. I just like the fact that it's got a fig note in it. It's a little bit different. So for me, this is a bonus one for you guys. Like I say, hit the subscribe button, get me to 2K. But this is the bonus one for you guys. This is Acqua di Parma, Fico d'Amalfi. Right, so that's what we're wearing in spring 2023-4, and these are my hidden gems. But like, you know what's going on right now with my set of the day? Alright, my set of the day, and this one came out, I think, about 2019, 2020, somewhere on there, from the house of Yves Saint Laurent. This is not to be Delhomme, O Electric, not Blue Electric, O Electric. This is the one before Blue Electric, and it's slightly metallic-y, but it's spicy, and it smells absolutely fantastic. No one talks about this fragrance anymore, which is quite sad, to be honest, but I still got it. I still love it. I think it's an amazing fragrance. Criminally underrated at this point. But as always, let me know in the comments what you've spent the day. I do try and message all of you guys as fast as I can. Don't always get it as fast as I can, but that's life, because obviously things happen. But as always, let me know in the comments. And this is my set of the day. It's Nada with Delhomme from Yves Saint Laurent, O Electric. Right, so there you have it, my secret weapons for spring 2024. As always, in the comments, let me know if there's any others that you think I should know about. I have got you guys sending me messages all the time, like certain fragrances to pick up. I love you for that, so I can keep different fragrances, build the channel up even better for you guys. If there's anything you want me to do, like a top 10 list, a fragrance video, or a question, hit me up. I will happily do any fragrance videos you like. I'm also on TikTok and on Instagram at From Fragrances. And if you want to DM me there, be my guest. And as always, you absolute legends. Smell amazing. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.